Welcome back to Let's Play Terraria. I'm Demanticore. Just had our first old army fight, which was a bit underwhelming. Um, really nice and easily done. Pet dragon, let's do that. With all my summons. What else I get? Gatto egg. Summons a pet Gatto. Okay, I want my dragon, not my Gatto. Summons a pet Gatto. Fine. Did I get anything else? No. I'm not supposed to get defend. Oh, there we go. 5 defender medals. There we go. Let's put them away. Just waiting for the destroyer to appear now. Sorry about the cough. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So I wonder if that portal is always going to appear down there, because that's going to be a bit annoying. I might have to shift my fishing pond across. The destroyer has awoken! Ah! I got stuck. I do have everybody up, don't I? Wait, I don't want you guys. No! No! Again! Again! Got my arms torn off by the destroyer. Such is life. Oh, painful. Let's put everything away that I've got. Sadness, sadness, sadness. So I've got a chest here of banners somewhere. That's my chest of paintings and banners. I'll put the wall banner in there. I'll keep one Gatto egg, keep the glowing mushroom. And sell the other Gatto egg. Sadness. I thought I was going to be able to handle that one. I just went and stacked that Gatto egg away, didn't I? So the goal that I'm working towards now, besides building all these houses early on, so I can move on to getting rid of all the corruption and hallowed and whatnot. Even though I like the hallowed, I don't really have a problem with it, except that it keeps spreading. I love the trees on the hallowed. I love how they got the different coloured leaves and everything. It's just very, very good visual design. My goal at the moment, there's in the desert, you get sandstorms, and with the sandstorms come, I think, sand elemental or something like that, which is a stationary dude or lady or other that stands there and apparently summons sandstorms, which you can, like, it's like rain in a sense, it comes down from above. And you can protect yourself with a little hut from that. So that means I think as long as I'm doing that and the summons are attacking, I shouldn't really have too much of a problem with it. Dual hook. I'm getting so many of those. Okay, so... Sorry about the ruler, I just realised I had that on. I'll fix this up later. I don't need to do this right now. Still edging towards making my tomb out of silver. Gathering a lot of silver ore and not turning it to bars. So I might have what I need for it. Just going slowly falling down. Oh, there's a lot of these werewolves. Okay, So let's go over to the desert and see if there's a sandstorm now. I might even get my... Since I really need to do this, let's get the weather reader. Weather radio. Displays the weather. Lovely. Overcast. 16 miles per hour east. Let's see if that changes when we get over to the desert. There may be a story about what those little, the costumes of those little eyes are. To me, they look like drones from FTL, which is awesome. If that's what they're referencing, that's fantastic. I love it. I died here. When did I die there? So still overcast 16 miles per hour east, so that doesn't change based on the biome. Sadly. So these altars here I won't break. I need to finish my housing before I release more corruption into the world. Because apparently every time you break one, there's about a 1% chance a spot of stone somewhere on the map will turn into corruption. That's what I read. And that could... That's just more pain, really, than I need. To have corruption appearing randomly everywhere rather than just spreading from the places I know where it is. So I'm not going to do that until I finish the housing, and then I'll crack some more altars open. Could have also upgraded. Oh, yeah. So I could have upgraded my. Finish that sentence first. I have trouble stopping in the middle of sentences and not finishing them, and then also stopping in the middle of sentences and starting another sentence. Wait, I'm about to die. Sorry if it's a bit dark there. So I'm heading down to... Where did I keep dying? I've died since then, so it's kind of hard to see. It's not down there. And so in the middle of me explaining that I interrupt my sentences, I failed to finish the sentence I was trying to say before. So, it's a new episode. I could have put on a new outfit, since we had the ghost outfit for the last episode, so I might switch that up if we get back there. So these are basilisks. They sort of replace the antlions quite well. They're very fast and charge and whatnot. I haven't seen them try to turn me to stone or anything. So I don't really know what's basilisky about them except they're lizards. Oh, there's some big versions of those guys that get around and they can really hurt. So this looks like where I've died a few times. Looks like the same place. But I can't see anything. Right. Can't see any of my tombstones. Nice big swath of fossils here. The fossils you put in the extractinator, and you can get amber from those ones. So the reason why I want the sand elemental, why I'm trying to keep an eye on that and the weather, is you get a certain item from these are the big ones. Nasty. Interrupting my own sentence. You get an item and it goes towards, I think it's called the Forbidden Armor, which is an armor set that it's summoner armor, increases your minions. I think it's got one less minion addition than the current spider set, sadly, so I'll go down in minion numbers. But while you're wearing the entire set, if you press down, you summon a little like magical bowl thing, and then you can summon sandstorms from that ball. So it's one of the few armors that do summonings like a weapon. And it is a huge armor increase as well. Unlike the spider armor, which did not increase my armor, and I just died basically around about the place where I died before! Oh man. It's so hard down there. I must have removed my spawn point. Sorry. I'm so weak. I'm powerful but weak. I'm deadly, but I'm squishy. Squishy deadly. Okay, let's get my spiders out. My good fellas. Next, summoning item, weapon, after the spiders, will be apparently the optic staff that I make from something that the twins drop, Souls of Sight. And the optic staff summons little copies of the twins. So you get two little eyeballs that float around, one that shoots lasers and one that attacks like in melee. But the two of them just count as one minion. So you can actually summon a lot of them. So I'm looking forward to that, to having a shooting minion again. Where am I going? Like the imps, haven't had shooting minions since then, which I think was the previous minion. But the problem with the imps was they couldn't shoot into water, so if I was going fishing, like, it's great having the summons out because they just take care of everything around you, except for things that were in water. So if the enemies jumped in the water, the imps would fly around and try and shoot at them, and nothing would happen. And then eventually those creatures would pop out and push me around a bit. But luckily that doesn't break fishing. That's really great in this game. So many other games, particularly MMOs, if you move while you're fishing, you stop fishing. In this game, you keep your line attached. Now I'm getting lost. Where am I? Oh, I still got a way to go down there. I don't think I've really found anything else from me. Like, I've killed a lot of these things. And I haven't really, like when I was mining all the spiders, I was getting some gold over there. I'm gonna go get that. When I was mining all the spiders, I got, a few good things pop up. But I haven't really noticed that happening for down here in the desert, which is a little sad. You get something called ancient wrappings, or ancient cloth, or something like that, which you mix with silk, and it's just a vanity outfit, which I might make if I get enough of the ancient cloths. I'm sure it's a mummy outfit or something. I really gotta get used to getting my queen spider out while I'm traveling along. I'm full! Mushy mushy, get rid of you. Also need to just keep some space free for the weird things that I might find. Yeah, I still have to find where I've died before, so possibly down in these rooms, but I just don't know. Should be about... no, I went that way before. Should be about 2 gravestone markers. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So I may have lots of money down here as well. That's the other thing I need to get. Not just the gravestone marker, but the money. But I don't remember going near this railway line. The tracks. 50th Antlion Swarmer. Did I get the banner for that? What's that? Sun Mask, equipable vanity item. Let's have a look at that. That's cute. I like how bright it is. Hello? Well, I'm not really seeing... anywhere I died previously. Let's pop down this. I do have all my spiders out, don't I? Yep, that one's got a grave marker. I'll be closer by making some wings if I harvest some more wyverns, because they give souls of flight, and then you need harpy feathers, and you can make some wings, which I'm not sure if I've ever had before. If I had a... No! It's those fellas that are pain, just like the big boss destroyer. Those fellas circle you. I'm on 2 hearts right now. And I don't know where I'm going. Let's head back up. The spiders, I think, are just a little too weak for this area. Oh, go away. Like, I think the spiders are... Go away! No! I keep going down there to find my tombstones, and I make more! It's a tombstone factory! Okay. Anti the ghost, what are we going to do? Let's go clear our inventory. Izzy the angler, what have you got? I don't have one of them. I'm not going to go get it. Got 2 stones. Three. Let's put up the ghoul banner and the Antlion Swarmer banner. And the zombie banner. I'm going to extend out the mask and then try to tidy it all up so that all the banners are kind of nice together, if possible. Oh, missed one. What's the weather? Cloudy. You and you and you. Loop. Do you look? Torch. Okay. I'm glad all the corruption has gotten out of the surface area here, at least. I haven't had any more meteor strikes, but I don't need any more anyway. I got lots of ore from that last one. I could try going for books. Do I dare go for books? Yep. Let's see, what is the big fuss about the dungeon? I think after Plantera, I think it is, or Golem, or something. There's some lunatic occultists that appear at the dungeon. No, not lunatic occultists, just regular cultists that appear at the dungeon. And if you kill them, they spawn a lunatic cultist boss, which apparently is pretty hard and horrible. And it can be quite easy accidentally to kill the lunatic cultists. And I'm not entirely sure. Apparently there's special conditions about whether or not those cultists will spawn based on the opening of the dungeon. I've mined the crap out of my dungeon. So hopefully I will still pass those conditions. I don't know why I did that jump. I'm immune to fall damage. Let's get rid of the ruler. I'm so sorry if you've been so annoyed by that watching me with playing with the ruler. I just get used to it while I've been building. Like normally for me, whenever I've had the ruler in my inventory, it's hey, what you doing? I've hated seeing it, and then I started getting used to it. Have I got my spiders? Spiders. Ah, these aren't hard mode yet. They're like regular. How awesome is that? That means I can finish exploring the place and get more bones, because I need more bones. I won't go there. But I'm here for books. There we go, there's a shelf of books. A murderous water bolt. A golden key. I don't think there was anything left in this place for me to get. From the chest. I think I've got all the goodies that I needed. Damn it. It's like at the last moment I realized, oh wait, that guy can hit me. So you need 10 books per bookshelf. And 1 book per piano, but I think I've got most of the pianos so far. It's the books that take up the most. Require the most resources. Let's open this chest. What you got? A Aquaceptor. Okay, so I lied. I did not have the Aquaceptor. That was one thing I missed. And a Spelunky potion. Let's have a look at the Aquaceptor. I should be strong enough to run around with that. And then he says that, and then he dies. And then he fails to get his corpse again. Here's a gravestone. Books, books, books. What is that thing? Book of Skulls as well is something else I didn't get. The spell where you shoot out flaming versions of that skull. That is the water, the Aquaceptor. Kind of fun. It's fast. I like that. Bookshelf. Pretty sure I've already got several of those. It's kind of a shame you can't reverse engineer things. It'd be great if there was a workstation for that. Maybe even the is it the advanced workbench thing? If that could be used specifically for reversing things. Even not necessarily to get all of their component parts. You have to lose some of the process. That would be fine. So for some things you could get them, and then you'd be kind of more interested in getting things like, you know, the doors and a lot of the furniture and things like that. Bookshelves and pianos and whatnot to get those components. So all those, what was I just thinking there about? Like, paintings. If you could, it'd be great if you could, break them down into, like, special things. Like, there would be a chance you could get a map or something. It's my spiders. They're stuck on that little bit up there. So I really want to be going in a direction where I haven't been, so yeah, so down there and down there. $50 is pretty good. Wait, wait. You've been opened, yep. Oh, I was meant to go up. Been a long time since I've been in here. Let's get that one. Alchemy lantern. I've only got a few of those. Is that a tree? It is. Tree statue. I can put that on the Dryad ship when she gets one. Oops. Bit of overkill. That goes down to my fishing pond, my dungeon fishing pond. So glad nothing's changed down here yet. Take me up here in front of me like that. I'm not sure how many bones I'm going to need. I've got like 500 bones at the moment. And a ship generally takes about 400 for the structure maybe, and about 200 for the back walls. And then the furniture after that. When did I go to there? Oh, yeah. Uh, there's also some great summoning armor sold by the Tavern Keep, I guess, for Defender coins, I assume. Increases not the number of minions, but the number of sentries. So the Spider Queen is a sentry. I can only have one of her. There's a limit on her. But the Tavern Keep's advanced gear increases. You can get like +2 sentries, which is brilliant. It's something I might like to experiment. I mean, I like the fact that the minions right now follow you around. Like I can have really good speed getting around the dungeon like this. I don't have to keep resummoning every few meters. Let's get rid of you for the next time I'm down here. Gold chest. Strong Aquaceptor. What have I got? Aquaceptor. 15% knockback. That's pretty good, actually. Let's get rid of the sand. Let's get rid of the lens. Let's get rid of the lock. Let's get rid of these books. I've got to try the sentries that come from the Tavern Keep. So there's a few of them. I kind of love the fact that it really seems geared towards summoner fighting and battles. That whole Tavern Keep Eternia Crystal thing. So the lightning sentry, I think, is one really good one, and then the other one is the magic sentry, which is does fire. Going the right way? Yep. About to hit 100 books, which should be plenty. I reached a stack of books. Water candle. $110 bones is good. I wonder if you can reverse engineer bones from... I think these are brass platforms, not bone platforms. Where's that? 150 Darkcasters! Congratulations! Ancient cloth, I really don't care about you, Joel. You have to go. What did I... Yep, I got the right things, didn't I? Blah, 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 blah. You've been unlocked, haven't you? Yep, you've got another bone welder. Gel, archery potion. More things I don't care about there. Go, 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 go. Let's get rid of that. Don't want to die on that. Next time I'm here. Let's go up. And get these last little nooks and crannies. What is that? Sticky bomb, you're gone. This is a chain lantern, so that's offers a different bit of light than the alchemy lantern, which I might put in the tavern. Key. Wait. And here I run out of torches. Good thing I got rid of all that gel. Let's get rid of these spikes. Because I don't think I found... I think I'm still missing a few biome chests. I think I found 3. And there's like 5, I think. Let's get this light as well. Do we have something better lighting? No. Aqua. Pornhammer lights a bit. Went into the spikes. Sorry, it's probably pitch black for you. There's another imbuing station. I'm tempted to get that because sometimes it's just handy to have another one of those on the end of the ship so I can just hit it as I'm running out. Have one on either side of the ship, basically. Goodie bag. A 9-hour potion, that's what I was basically. Oh, that didn't do anything. That's what I want. So that's jungle chest, I think, down there. Looks like Bambi and Zarks are throwing a party. Lovely. Can't remember if I said it in a previous episode. I think Party Girl died right after she arrived. So this is my second Party Girl. I think because she arrived in the middle of a blood moon. As you do. Time to party. So I've only got this little... What is that paint? That's Santa Claus. Go away, water candle. Let's get bombs all up in this joint. Bombs, yeah. Beautiful. And that's it. No, that is not it. It goes on forever, of course. Strong glass. I don't think I'm... So I lied before. I did not get a Valor, I don't think, the last time I came through here. Bone welder, teleportation potion. Let's get rid of the spikes. Strong Bella instead of chalices I bought. That's ancient stuff. And let's use this teleportation because I'm a freak and don't need silver bars. That's it. No more. Top corner up there might lead to somewhere, maybe. Nothing up there. Good. Yay, I'm here. Wherever here is. I need these crystals, I know that much. I'm in the Hallowed. All my spiders are not doing well. They are taking a lot longer than I think they used to. Interesting. Okay, so that's at the bottom of my tree shaft. So I am going to come back here and harvest more crystals. Because I need that for various things, including the Party Girls ship. Awesome. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. Please, if you like the episode, if this has been a good entertaining time for you, if you'd like notifications, hit the subscribe button for future video releases. And thank you very much for watching. See you next episode. Cheers.